Welcome to Around the Pit. Today we're going to try meat pie. Alright, it's going to be a toss-up between, or a mix-up between a beef stew, shepherd's pie, or a meat pie. I'm not going to do the traditional crust of a pot pie or something like that. Instead, I'm going to top it with mashed potatoes. Alright, so right now we got some stew meat going on in here. Got about 2 pounds of stew meat going. I'm just going to get this seared up, get this little heat going a little bit higher on this. Okay, we'll get some stew meat going, and then I'm going to drop some onions, some vegetables like that, stuff like that. Alright, okay, it's not hot, but it's getting there. Okay, so added the stew meat. Alright, so right now what I'm going to do is get in some of the onion in there. Get that broken up into it. Some of those flavors in it. Really want that meat to get a little seared, a little bit more hot. And I'm going to throw in some more stuff. Get these carrots I don't like my carrots too squishy. And I already added put a little bit of salt and pepper. 3 pinches of salt, 1 pinch of pepper. I got about 4 cloves of garlic all chopped up in here. Now we're going to put this lid back on, let that meat and onions cook up really good. Try to get that heat up. I got some more coals going. Tried it with lump coal. I'm going back to briquettes. We'll see how well it works. Bring in and let you look at this. Okay. Alright, we're going to let that go for a little bit. Like I said, get the heat back on it. Get the heat going. And then we'll add in more ingredients as it cooks. Right. Okay, we're going to check on our meat here. See how it's going. Oh yeah. Boy, you can smell that garlic. You can smell the onion. See how well it looks. Yeah. Oh God, that smells good. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is got 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Get this added in there. My favorite, that bone beef broth. Got about 2 cups in here. Get that in there. And get our carrots in there. And 3 tablespoons of flour. We don't want this to be a thin sauce. I don't like thin sauce. We want thick. So we'll get this flour. May add some cornstarch if this don't do it to it. So we'll get this up and let this simmer down some. And about 1.5 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Like I already said, I already got salt and pepper in there. Got some of those good flavors in there. Let's get this going. Get the heat up on it. And let it cook some of that sauce down, that broth. Oh, let me show it to you. Yeah, look at that. Alright, get this lid on there. Get some more coals on the underneath of it. Got to get this thing up to a boil. Let it boil down some. Alright, we're checking about another 15 minutes. We're going to thicken this sauce up a little bit more. Okay, we got this meat looking good. It's getting tender. Got some warm water here. About 3/4 of a cup. There's more flour in there. It's about 2 tablespoons. Get warm paste like. When we put those mashed potatoes on top here, we don't want it to just like sink in. See how that does. You know, really, we could just, heck, one version could be just add the potatoes to it. Get some potato flakes. Man, that was looking really good. Alright, let's get the lid back on it. Get some more heat to it. And get this sucker going. Now you can tell I'm in the flashlight now. It got darker than I was expecting so early. It's just a little after 7:10. And we're going to add our mashed potato top to this. I thickened up. It thickened up really good. Okay. And I did add some more salt and pepper to it. I'll bring you in and let you look at it after I tasted it. So I brought in about another teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, look at that. Nice and thick. Get you a spoon. Okay. Man, it's cold out here now too, but look, it's a little thick. Okay. Real test is how well the mashed potatoes sit on top. Okay. Then we're going to brown up the top of these. We'll just set this out here. Looks like I didn't make enough mashed potatoes for my topping. Or I should say the wife. I asked her to make them real quick. It's okay, it's all going down at one go. There we go. It's gonna look good. If you had cheese, if you like cheese, you can top it with some cheese. But we're gonna brown these up right here. Man, that's gonna be good. Bring it in, let you look at that. Okay, that's what it looks like now. All right, brown these up. This one will get some more coals on top. Brown these up, then get to eating. God, that's gonna be good for a cold day like today. Whew. All right, in the dark, I'm gonna put this on my head. We're gonna check our meat pie variation. See, I got a lot more coals on the top since I put those mashed potatoes on. I did forget peas. I wanted to put peas in this. I just think peas or corn would have been really good. Oh my God, look at that. And if you could smell it, whew, man. Okay. Potatoes are staying on top. All right, let me get a carrot. Hope my carrots are still a little crunchy. You could put cheese on the top there. It's boiling around the edges. She is done, guys. She is done. That's our shepherd's pie. Look at that. That gravy's thick. It's got some nice meat into it. That meat, look at that. I pushed right into that meat. That meat is tender. Look, it's bubbling over there. That's it. All right. And you saw me taste it. Oh my God, it was good. Next time I'll add some corn or peas to it. Do it lighter, or in the light. Well, I guess you can see what it looks like now. Maybe throw some cheese on the top. All right. So I'm calling that done. So in the dark. In the dark here at 7:20. I want to say thanks for joining us around the pit. We'll see you next time.